Hello, so this is the final day of the floor sanding, so I'm all finished now. I've been here for 3 days doing 2 bedrooms, 1 living room and 1 dining room and a small hallway downstairs, so I'll take you around and so you can have a quick look. I didn't manage actually to get a video beforehand, unfortunately, but I will put photos next to the video just so you can see what it did look like before. But you can see how well it's just completely transformed the room, and it's so much brighter, so much lighter. It's like a brand new floor, but it's still got a lot of character to it, which is nice. Obviously, you don't want it looking like a laminate floor. So I'll take you into the other room here, and you can see a slight sheen on this. It was a matte effect which I've gone for. So the client, they didn't want anything too glitzy, and I recommended this finish. It's in well keeping with the house as well. But to be honest, most floors which I restore, I always go for a matte finish on those. Rarely a satin, and I can't remember the last time I did a gloss floor. But again, it's just completely transformed the room, and it just makes the place look so much bigger as well, which is really good. Okay, so here we are downstairs. So this is the dining area that we've got here, and same deal as upstairs, matte finish. It's made the room look so much bigger than it kind of was previously. You'll be able to see from the photos which you've got down the side at the moment that the kind of finish which was on there before was kind of pretty much worn off. It'd been down for years and years, and as I was sanding this yesterday and today, you can even smell the pine because it was sealed in by the old varnish. Whereas this lacquer is so much better for the wood as well, and eventually when it does become worn down, you're able just to take a very thin layer off the top of the lacquer and just reapply another coat. So actually it saves the whole cost of resanding it right back, and doing it all again, which is particularly good if you've got an engineered wooden floor, because you may be aware that you only get a few millimetres of real wood on the top, and then MDF or ply wood underneath. So you can only sand it so many times, but so it's a benefit if you have the lacquer or oil put down. You can just take the surface off and reapply another coat, so it saves having to strip the floor right back, so it will last for a lifetime essentially. The floor, which you can see here, again, same as upstairs, it's a pine floor with a matte finish, like I say. I warranty all my work for 2 years as well, so that's against the finish wearing away for whatever reason. I would come in and sort that out, and it's very rare for floor sanding companies to offer such a guarantee, and I hope that shows kind of how passionate I am about the products which I use and the quality of them as well. And you can see the results for yourself here, but I'll just take you into the lounge now. Okay, so there we go. So this was one of the worst rooms for getting the old finish off. So it was a really thick varnish which was on here previously. It took hours and hours just to strip the first kind of sand down, but it was well worth spending the time with it, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous. And kind of when you've got the furniture back in here as well, it will look absolutely amazing. So I've already shown photos to my client and they're absolutely over the moon. They're not here at the moment, but they're very impressed. So if you want to find out any more information, you can head to the website, which is showing up on the screen now, or you can telephone 01892 30 88 88. And like I say, I warranty all my work for 2 years, and offer a satisfaction guarantee as well, just to make sure you're absolutely happy, and it shows that I've got confidence in the work which I do as well. Although the client hasn't been living here while I've been doing the work, the entire process is dust free. So it's not just the thick dust which is kind of taken care of, it's the really fine dust as well. So commonly with like the old belt sanders which you can get on the market, the old kind of fashion way of doing it, great machine, but the problem is the dust extraction from that, and you're always going to have the much finer dust kind of floating around, and that's the most harmful stuff. So with everything which I do, it's totally self-contained within the unit which I use, and it's extracted into a vacuum, industrial grade vacuum cleaner. So there's no dust kind of going around your home. So if you've kind of got furniture kind of in other rooms and all that kind of stuff, it won't affect anything.